This 3D printer prints in a plastic, and the way I like to describe it, it's basically a glorified glue gun. We got it last December, and part of the reason for getting it is just that it's new technology and it's interesting and exciting. The plastic comes as a filament on a spool. It just feeds in, it's got a gripper. The spool just unwinds itself as needed. There's the print head that is taking the solid plastic and converting it into a liquid. As it turns to liquid, it then gets laid out as a thin bead. And so the controller moves the head back and forth like a printer head in a pattern that will lay the shape out, and it does one layer at a time, and then it'll lift itself up a little bit and then do the next layer. We had a student this summer do a drawing of one of the towers, and so we were able to print out the tower. This is a file that we got from NASA that is an asteroid. Along with the 3D printer, we've been using a range of laser scanners, and so we've been working on some historic structures. One of the primary sites we've been studying is called Old Fort Johnson, which was built in 1749, and we've now just completed this summer a scan of the entire inside and outside of the house. One of our physics alumni is interested in 3D printing and found a design that you can print most of the parts for that printer in plastic. It's about 70% of the printer we printed using this printer here. It's a much smaller printer than this one, but it will be fully functional and be able to print out in a similar way as to this printer. Students are thinking about how to design things, how to take something like a laser scan and convert it into something that's printable. I think there's a lot of opportunities to think differently.